What's going on, guys? It's great to be back. I'm sorry it's been such a long time. I've just had a lot going on, and personally, uh, you know, if you guys watched any of my videos before, you know Nitro is my thing. I'm not a huge electric guy, and it seemed like my Nitro videos weren't doing that great. Obviously, if you look at my videos, the one with my VBC Ghost, any of those, they've all done real great. And I've often wondered if it was because it was electric. Now, granted, nowadays, I mean, you can just run just nitro, but it really limits you because electric's getting so big now. And nitro is always going to be my thing, will always be my thing, and it's always going to be the number one and pretty much what I do. But I want a couple other little things, like something I can run once in a while during the winter that isn't so finicky, like a nitro, and also something to do, like during the summer and stuff. For instance, I'm gonna try to get into crawling and the scale aspect um, of the trail trucks and stuff. I really think it's cool how much you can customize them and make it your own and everything like that. And I just think it's something that might be cool and something I know a couple people that also have one. So I think maybe it would be cool because I got a real nice park 5 minutes up the road from my house. It has tons of walking trails and all kind of rocks and all kinds of stuff to climb. It's perfect um, for trail trucks. And I mean, there's miles and miles and miles of trails. I could do a couple videos a week for the whole summer and never run out of. Oh, there's my little buddy, Floki. He apparently wanted to be part of the video. Come on, buddy. Get down. Ugh. Alright, guys, say goodbye to Floki. Anyhow, like I said, tons of trails. I mean, you could do a couple videos a week and never go to the same place. But anyhow, I just wanted to do a little update for you guys and kind of maybe let you know what's going on. I am going to try to start doing more videos now. I'm in a place that I can do more videos, and I think I know what I need to do some more videos. Like I said, I'm always going to be running the Nitros. I still have the 8T. I plan on getting a monster truck and some other stuff down the line too. I still have the Rustler that I got beat up on when I traded my Exceed um, buggy for. So I've been putting a little bit of money into that here and there. I think I'm gonna give that to my daughter and let her run that for the most part. I think it would be something good for her to kind of get into the hobby and see if she likes it, and maybe I can get her into it, and maybe get her a scale truck also, and maybe down the line get her a nitro. She does like running the nitro, but she's 12, so I mean she's fully capable of doing it. But you know how nitros are so finicky, you gotta mess with them. She's not into that right now. She just wants to go out there and pull the trigger and have a blast. So that's that there. Also, I hope to do like little small reviews on some cheaper, more entry level RCs. Like $100 RC. Obviously you're probably not gonna get a 1/10 scale. It'll probably be more. You know, 1/12, 1/18 scale. Smaller trucks, but great for somebody that's kind of iffy about getting into the hobby. Get one of those for cheap. If you like it, then you can upgrade to something like this. Um, So I think I'm gonna do some of that. Like I said, there's a helicopter at Harbor Freight that I've been looking at forever. That's relatively cheap. I thought about doing a little review on something like that. Honestly, I've never flown a helicopter either, so that'd be something different. And just doing little reviews like that, it's a little bit more affordable for me. I can do reviews like that more often. Um, Obviously, I can't buy RCs like this all the time and do reviews on them. And obviously, my channel is nowhere near the size or popularity to have, different companies sending me cars to, do reviews and stuff like some of these other channels. So, that's a little update there. As you can see, we got the 8T in front of us. I've done a little bit to it. As you guys can see, I have the dynamite and the header. It's the 086. They did bring it back. It was discontinued for a while. And I'm terribly sorry about how dirty this is. I just had it out yesterday, and it's gonna be getting a bath here probably a little bit after this video. So I did this pipe. It almost impossible to see, but yeah, there's just not enough light. I have a Protect clutch bell in there now because my old one, I don't know if I still have it. No, I don't still have it. I do have one of the bearings. It's one of the bearings out of the old clutch bell. But what had happened is the bearings just were completely shot. So the clutch was engaged all the time, and obviously if you ever had that happen, when you try to start the RC, it's like it's always in gear. It's trying to go as soon as you start it. And when you let off the throttle, it just keeps trying to go because the clutch is engaged. So I took the clutch off, and the one bearing, if I remember right, it was the outer bearing, was just completely shot. I mean, when I say shot, I mean the whole thing was just demolished. There was no more bearings in there. The seal was shredded. There was just a little part of it left. Pretty much the only thing that was left was the outer race. Like the outer part of the bearing here. All this stuff on the inside and stuff was, pretty much gone. And the reason I got a new clutch bell and didn't just keep the old one, because there was nothing wrong with the old one. The teeth were great and everything. But the one bearing was, at the outer race that I just showed you was literally froze in there, and I tried all I could to get it out. I probably could have taken it to where I work, and we have a fab shop on the one side, and I might have been able to take it to the press and maybe press it out, but it was so hard to get that little piece out. I said to hell with it and just got an all new clutch bell, a Protect clutch bell, and it comes with bearings, sealed bearings at that. So I put those in there, and it's good to go. Been driving it around. Got a lot of stuff coming up. Like I said, I'm getting into rock crawling, so I have an SCX 10.2 kit coming. So I'm going to be building that for you guys and doing a few episodes on that. I'm going to do a little bit different because there's so many builds out already of people doing that. I'm going to do it a little bit different and put a little twist on it. If you guys want to watch somebody put every piece together, it's kind of hard to do on camera too, for me at least, because I don't have all this other crazy equipment to hold stuff and do this and that, and get multiple camera angles and this and that. So I'm going to do a little bit different. If you want to watch a whole build series of people putting it together piece by piece, there's plenty of other videos out there to do that. So I'm going to have that. I'm going to do a build series on that. And also, I'll be reviewing it. Now, obviously, I'm going to be doing some upgrades to it also, so that will be part of it. Last night, I just got in some Fast Eddie's transmission and dog bone grease. Now that is just like the red and tacky. Now I know a lot of people, they say, oh, that's a ripoff. They just relabeled the original red and tacky and made this little container $17 when you can get a huge tube. Now let me tell you, and this is the only reason I got that red and tacky. Well, there's two reasons. One, I ran out of the original red and tacky, so I needed more for this build that I got coming up. And two, if any of you guys are nitro heads like me and watch this stuff on YouTube, Butagel, he had it on his channel and showed them, and that stuff is super tacky. I mean, you thought the red and tacky was tacky. This stuff is even better. So I'm really excited to see that, and I'm going to do a review on that stuff. I'm going to show you guys it, do a review. I'm going to be putting it in my SCX-10 too. I'm going to run that truck for a while, and then we're going to tear it apart and see how well it's still staying on those gears, how much flung off of those gears, how well it breaks down and holds up to the punishment. So we'll see that. That's something coming up along with the build. Tomorrow, I have 4 quarts of Bones Brew Nitro fuel coming in. Now, there's nothing wrong with what I've been running for Nitro fuel. I really like it. Honestly, if I could, I would have been running Byron's from the beginning. But the only Byron's we have at the 2 hobby shops that are around me, only one of the shops carry it, and it's the RTR fuel, which has like 16% oil, which is way too much oil. But it's great for break-ins. I love it for break-ins because it has that extra oil. And you want your stuff super rich and oily, breaking it in. So, that is my break-in fuel. Although, with my next Nitro, I might try the Bones Brew break-in fuel. And normally, I was running O'Donnell's race fuel. 25% nitro, 8% oil. And I love that fuel. It's great. Easy to tune, temps stay down. It's just a great fuel all around. I love it. Nothing wrong with it. But my hobby shop, it's hit or miss. They really don't carry it too much anymore. When I first started getting into this hobby, they had VP fuel and Traxxas. Well, if you know anything about nitro, Traxxas fuel is not the way to go. VP, great fuel. Well, they quit carrying VP and then went to O'Donnell's. Well, now I don't know whether it's just because it was wintertime and nobody was getting fuel. All they had was Traxxas fuel. I don't like Traxxas fuel. I will not use Traxxas fuel. So, I figured with how incredibly cheap Bones Brew is for one, and all the great stuff I've heard about it, I'm going to give it a try. So we're also going to be doing a review in the upcoming, month or so on Bones Brew Race Fuel. So, we got a lot coming up, guys. Hopefully, a ton more coming up after the stuff that I've already told you will be happening. Um, if you guys have any suggestions, anything you want to see, stuff that you think could help improve this channel some, let me know, guys. I want to know. I'm just getting into this. I'm not trying to make this my job or anything like that. I just want to do this on the side for fun. I enjoy engaging with you guys. I enjoy hearing what you had to say. I enjoy, making you guys happy. And when you hear that little ding on your phone and you look, because, you need to go ahead and subscribe and go ahead and hit that little bell button down there so you can get exactly what I'm talking about. You'll get that little notification and it makes you guys happy. Makes your day great seeing, oh, hey, there's a new video up. Which brings me to the last and final thing before I bring this to an end, is I'm probably going to be changing the name of this channel. Because when I made the name of this channel, it was years and years and years ago. I was, it was probably before I was 18. Maybe when I was 18. And I'm 30 now. I still love the name of the channel. I would still use it. But it has nothing to do with RCs. Absolutely nothing. Which isn't a big deal. But if I'm going to be doing this thing, and I'm pretty much going to be dedicated to RCs, I want to change my name to something that's, a little bit more RC related. So, just a heads up, the name could possibly change. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will enjoy the videos coming up, and I hope to hear from you guys, and hopefully we will get some new subscribers along the way, and we can just build this thing up to something great. So, guys, with that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Keep burning nitro. Peace.